This is T.
And this is MZ.
And we're back with our guest, Josh.
Oh, man.
He's such a...
They been beating
We
me.
got a question for you, Josh.
I don't know. I got a question for Tina. Why she keep drinking my drink?
This ain't your drink.
I done drunk out at 12 times.
Well, this ain't yours. This is mine. That's yours.
Yeah, we married now here. We say the same drink. Shit.
I bet you the little Mexican man don't agree with that.
I hope he don't, because I saw him tie somebody up. He got mob ties. Nigga ride around Dallas in 30-degree weather with the top down, Austin Martin.
Yeah, I bet you the program director don't think about that.
I saw the program director doing 100 on the freeway in Austin Martin in the 40-degree weather.
Yeah, the program director would have
With a
something
trench
to say
coat
about
on,
that.
with a trench coat on, a fur hat, looking like a Russian.
Now, I'm not going to let you talk about
Hey, man, that's my man. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I got a question for you. I have a question.
My brother say any woman that wasn't raised by her grandmother, he can't trust her.
What?
Was you raised by your grandma?
My daddy.
Can't trust her.
I was
you
raised
raised by
by
your
my
grandma?
daddy.
Nope, my mom.
Can't trust her.
Okay, so you ready for the question?
Well, we're ready for the question. No, are you ready to give me the question?
I'm ready to give you the question.
Give it to me.
All right.
Give it to us.
Bang.
When are we going to tell men to be better instead of telling women to choose better?
I don't know when y'all gonna do it because I'm a man, so y'all let me know when y'all gonna tell me. I'm ready to be told.
You know, it's hard to choose better. I mean, it's hard to determine because
Who's better?
No, yeah, because
Correct.
when you go into a relationship with somebody,
You don't know.
They show you
What they want you
the
to see.
facade.
And
Yeah, what
that's
they
on
want
both
you to
sides.
see, right?
It's on both sides.
It is on both sides because you try to show the better part of you.
You know why? I don't have long relationships. They last like
I
6
believe that
hours.
about you.
It's like 6 hours.
I
So
believe that
why
about
your
you.
relationship only lasts 6 hours?
Because the real me come out first. You ain't. I ain't bullshitting with you. The real me is what you see first. So they be like, oh hell no, that nigga crazy. I ain't fucking with him. I'm just saying that's the real me come out.
So a woman can't get past the first 6 hours. If she can get past the first 6 hours,
She might see a great guy.
Okay.
Might see a great guy. But guess what? I ain't with the BS. So they be like, oh, he ain't with none of that. Because soon they go to tell me to pay their bill or anything.
Okay, so you
I
But in
know.
the first
You're
6
drifting
hours,
again. You're
they
drifting.
not gonna tell you to pay their bill.
Oh, yes, they do.
You're drifting.
I didn't drift.
Yeah, you did.
You asked me when. I said, I don't know when. You the woman.
So in
That lady
order to
asking
choose-
you that. I need to read that because she's asking you. She's not asking men anything. She said, when are you going to start
choose
telling
better?
me? No. She said, when are you going to tell men to be better?
Well, we always do. But according
what
to
happens?
you on the last conversation, that makes us bossy and makes us men
No,
bashers.
telling
No,
a man
that's
to
not
be
true.
better and tearing a man down are two different
two-
things.
But if you're
It's a
asking
way-
him to
it's-
be better,
How are you asking him? Are
how
you
do you do
saying,
that?
are you saying, mother, you
No.
need to, okay, but how are you telling him to do better?
I'm not telling him.
You said,
asking.
come here, baby.
How are you asking him to?
Say, oh, okay, so give me a subject, and I'll tell you.
Was
how
it
to
after
do
sex?
Huh?
Was it after sex?
That ain't the question.
No, seriously. Because once a
Say,
man
baby,
has sex,
I lost my job and I want to go into another profession.
have you
Okay,
ever tried?
baby.
Have you ever
Okay,
tried doing
baby,
that
what is it?
after giving fellatio?
Have you ever done
No,
what?
this is serious. This is
You're
this
going
is
off
serious.
the
No, I'm
subject
not.
again.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen what I'm
You
saying.
keep taking
That's
us back
not
to
off the
sex.
subject.
What's wrong with you? When's the last time you had some?
Let me hear this question. What is it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why.
What is wrong with
Okay.
you?
What about fellatio?
I'm gonna
What
tell you why
about- okay.
fellatio is a great way to tell your man to do better. Listen what I'm saying. This I can't make this up. This is why other women. This is why other women are winning. This is why the other races of women are winning.
So a woman
because
has to suck a man off.
she don't have to do anything.
Okay.
That she don't have to do anything. I'm telling you what helps.
Okay.
If you go down there and give mouth to mouth to Lil Willie, and then once that man is comfortable, and you say, babe, you know what? There's this job fair over at such and such. Tomorrow, we're going to go to this job fair. There's a guy I want you to meet, or this lady I want you to meet. He's going to your job. Now, you done did what you need to do as a woman. You done did your thing. Guess what he going to say? All right, babe, I'm going to try that out. But if you mess around and say, you know what? You done lost that damn job. You know, ain't Keisha uncle hiring? Wasn't no fellatio in that. So guess what? All ears are turned off. Don't
So
want to
the
hear
only
it.
way to get a man ears.
Not the only way, but I
It's
just
one
said
of the
that's
ways.
a good way.
That's a good way.
Think about it. If a
Give
woman
a
gave
blowjob.
if a man gave you some oral sex,
Give
right?
a blowjob.
Okay, we're
We
gonna
gotta give
twist
a
it.
blowjob.
If a man what?
Wait,
If a man gave you
We
oral
gotta
sex,
give
and they
a-
asked you a real legitimate question, like after y'all done did what y'all had to do, would you not be a little more quick to say, without any aggravation, any hostility in your voice, would you? I mean, would it make a difference?
Yeah, it's gonna make a difference.
Okay, so what about exactly will make a difference?
Yeah, it will make a difference.
I'm not saying it has to be that way because that's not. I'm saying it
Exactly.
makes a difference. A hot cooked
yeah,
meal
yeah.
and before a hot cooked meal before that question makes a difference.
Yeah.
All these things make a difference. That's why I say it depends on how you saying it to the man. Because if you saying it to him without doing nothing, he gonna look at you like you don't lost your goddamn mind. You got nothing else to do.
So now,
ain't the housewives on or
Marcella,
something?
we know we either need to cook a meal or give a blowjob.
Yeah,
no,
pretty
you gotta do
much.
that. We gotta do both. Both is even
gotta-
better. Both is even better.
You got to do both.
Both is even better. Both is even better. So listen, if you
Well, I don't think
Listen,
my
So
guy
we
get
talked
either.
about choosing better, okay?
Okay,
So
choosing better.
for a woman to choose better, and we talked about people.
but what makes that
You
person
go,
better?
Let anybody else talk besides you.
What makes it better?
What makes a person better?
Correct.
Choosing better.
What? Okay, you're choosing better, but what makes that individual better?
the person
The-
that
the-
you're choosing.
yeah,
What
the
makes
person-
What makes them better?
Well, depending on what you're looking for.
Okay.
And so when you talk to that person, you can't always determine because, like you said, they'll put on a facade and you can't tell who they really are. But for a woman to choose better, it's hard.
And I agree with that. It's hard for anybody to choose better.
Yeah, in this dating arena is very difficult.
But what makes that like? Okay, back what I'm saying. What makes the individual? Okay, what are you looking for? Okay, you're dating Tommy. Not saying you're dating a Tommy. Tommy's just a guy we're talking about. You're dating Tommy, right?
Yeah.
Tommy works at the post office.
Okay.
Tom been working there for 15 years, make a pretty good, decent living.
Right.
He can afford to pay his own bills. He don't need nobody. He don't help. He got his own place, his own car. So you want to do better than Tommy because of what your friends may say. You want to do better than Tommy because of what you say I need to have in my life. What makes that individual better?
Well, it depends on what you want in your life and what you want from him to do, what you want him to do. Because if he's working at the post office all the time and you're doing other things and you got better ideas that you want, but he's only can see the post office and you trying to get him to broaden his horizons.
So quit his
then
job.
That's when the blowjob
well,
come
maybe-
in.
So quit his job.
That's when the blowjob come in.
So-
Maybe we
so you
should-
saying
maybe
quit
we
his
should
job.
Use the word better as opposed to finding the person that's more compatible.
I think the person that's compatible is the better.
Is the better.
That's what I think.
Because
That's true.
both of them could have a job. Both of them
Right.
could been on their job for 15 years. But if that person doesn't have that one thing that you're looking for to make you more compatible, then there's a problem. So it needs to be compatibility.
The problem is I just dropped that Cuba again. Woo, baby. That's the problem.
You got a big glass, too.
I know she's trying to Bill Cosby.
I ain't trying to Bill Cosby.
Hey, program director, take that thing back there and have it tested. Make sure ain't nothing in it. I see some white stuff floating around. I ain't trying to wake up with my tailpipe ruptured by some angry black women tied up in the back of the building, tarred and feathered. But listen, all jokes aside, because me personally, I like women, and a lot of women say, a lot of my friends from back in Sarasota, Florida, where I'm from, they say that they say I'm bougie or I think I'm better than. No, I don't.
Really?
They say that because
You don't appear that way.
well, you ain't down there. That's what I'm saying. If you was down there, and you knew me. What they were saying because they don't know no women I've ever dated like down there. Like who you date? We never dated. Or they see somebody it's like, well, she ain't from here, but like I said, I like what I
Is
like.
it a different caliber of women?
Same caliber of women. It's just that these women have dated my friends or my brother, or why would I want y'all? Like
Okay.
a lot of y'all, like what I'm saying.
Used goods.
Not used good. They've dated somebody like the ones I really, really want. They've already dated somebody who I'm close to.
Used goods.
Right.
They're not used goods.
They are. They dated somebody you know.
anytime that you broke your hymen, you use goods.
I meant from the aspect that they use somebody you know has
It ain't
already
new.
used them.
It ain't new. No, somebody. No, it ain't got. No,
stop
I'm talking
drinking.
about. I'm talking about for me dating them. So I'm like, you know what? I like her, but she used to go with my brother. Or she used to go with my.
T, this
And-
damn Havana rum is fucking
The
off
bomb.
the chain.
I know.
Damn.
Straight from Cuba,
Yes, it
baby.
is.
This is
My brother say human trafficking is real heavy in Dallas. Don't try to sell me to nobody.
Don't try to sell you to nobody.
human trafficking.
They trying to human traffic
Tell
me, brother.
him, man, give me my
It is
money
heavy
back.
here.
Bro, they trying to human traffic me, bro.
They'll be like, no, that's okay.
I'm gonna be like, no, keep me. Y'all pay. I'm tired of paying bills. Traffic me. Send me to Afghanistan, master. Why have you waited so long? I'm paying these bills. But choosing, I mean, there's a way that you have to talk to that individual to get the individual to do something that you want.
Yeah.
You can't just say.
And I agree with you. Getting someone at their most highest emotional point is the way to get them to agree to do what you want them to do if you say the right things in the right way.
Correct.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
That's because trying to persuade a stubborn person.
That ain't male bashing.
No, I didn't say the male bashing.
I just want to throw that out there.
See, she don't bash so much that she shell shocked. She shell shocked. She think everything bashing. I didn't say that. I didn't ever say you was bashing.
No, put the camera on you.
That was the other subject. Hey. She's playing Halloween music. They don't got stuff. See, that program director saved us.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what she did, but don't put that. Don't put whatever
Don't do
button
that no more.
Yeah, don't push that button.
So let me ask you this question.
Ask.
Since you have all these answers.
I don't have all the answers. Just
Well,
some.
let me ask the question, okay?
Okay.
How's your dating life been in the DF Dub area?
Dating life in Dallas?
Yes,
I don't date.
Seriously?
I don't.
Why?
I told y'all that.
Tell us again.
I don't date.
Because
up
in the
here.
first 6 hours is over.
Huh?
In the first 6 hours is over.
With him?
Yeah.
Listen.
What you be
Because
doing?
the true Josh comes out.
Josh,
Yeah,
why you be throwing women to the curb like that?
I don't throw them to the
As a matter
curb.
of fact, let's bring
They
up
throw
an
him
incident.
to the curb.
Can I bring up an incident that I text?
Listen to her. She just told you.
What she say?
Say it again.
No, that ain't true. Okay,
The
so
true Josh comes out in the first
But that
6
ain't true.
hours.
Bingo.
can I ask you about an incident that we text about on the text on the
Sure.
phone?
Well, listen. My life is open book. I ain't hiding nothing.
Okay, so you met this woman on certain
POF.
place, right? A
Plenty of
dating
Fish,
website.
dating app, yep.
And you went out to a date with
No,
her.
I went to go meet her at Starbucks.
Right. And because she didn't open the door for you.
No, that's
What?
not, that's not
No,
what
because
happened.
you
Because
didn't
she
open
didn't
the door
open
for
the door
her.
for him.
Because
Nope.
she didn't open the door for her quick enough.
Correct.
He made the decision to say, "Fuck you, I'm going
Wait,
back to my car."
so did she say you didn't open the door fast
That's
enough?
exactly what she said.
What
Yeah.
is she? Okay, so how
Yeah.
did this go?
I just turned around and left.
he turned around.
So
and
what?
left
I'm
her.
not
saying,
do all that.
what
That's
did
too
she-
much.
What did she? What happened?
Okay, I met this lady on POF. We agreed to meet at Starbucks
Okay.
in Fort Worth. So I went to
He drove all the way to Fort Party Worth.
Okay.
yeah, something like that. So while I'm in Fort Worth, doing what other stuff I was doing in Fort Worth because it wasn't just to meet her, but I
Okay.
told her since I'm over here and you're here, let's just go meet at the Starbucks. So she was getting off of work. I met her at Starbucks. So as I'm approaching the door, she's standing. It was cold that day. It was like
was real cold.
matter of fact, I went live that day and I was telling everybody in Florida how cold it was, if y'all remember. And I walked up to the door, and she was already standing to the door. I'm like, girl, you better open this door. Like it was a playful thing. Girl, you better open this door. As I was reaching to open the door, and she said, "Oh no, my dog's staying until you open the door." So
What
I'm
she
like,
said you went into that Florida mode. We didn't hear that.
No, she
Yeah,
said
yeah.
she'll stand there until he opens
it's open
the
the door.
door.
So I opened the door. So now, as I open the door, it's cold outside. I'm from Florida. I don't do cold.
Right.
So as I open the door, she's still standing there talking junk. Instead of going
So did
inside.
you walk in first?
No,
I didn't even go in.
He went back to
I
his
let
car.
the door go. I got back in the car, and I
he
drove back
away.
home. I don't have to go through that.
Wow.
I don't have to go through that.
I kind of agree with you on that because if I go on a date and it just don't feel right, you turn around and you go the other way because you already know that
And
you
she-
got
and
differences.
get what she said.
What she say?
As I was walking, she said, "Oh my God, you really gonna walk off like that?" I didn't
Yes,
even
right.
respond.
Right.
Like, why would I respond? Listen, it's cold out here. I'm already. Everybody knows me. I'm a playful guy. I'm joking a lot. So I'm like, "Girl, open this door up. It's cold out here."
But let me ask this question.
She stood there.
Let me ask you this question.
Like a fool.
Hello, Josh.
Yes.
How long had you talked to her before you actually met her?
6 hours.
No. I probably talked to her about 4 days.
Whoa, she was on her way to marriage.
For real?
Not to Josh. She's on the way to get cussed out.
Wow.
Because
So
Josh don't play.
So have you talked to her since?
No, why?
I just asked. Did she call you back and try to explain?
So why do
or
you cut
apologize?
women
Why
off?
would she even
why do
call
you
me
cut
back?
women off so quick?
Because you can see stuff.
Red
If
flag.
I see, okay, watch this here. I'm driving on the road with no driver license, right? There's the police is up there checking people's driver license. Why would I drive up there all the way to the police? And I can just turn off on the side street.
But don't you believe people have bad moments or bad times?
Why would I drive to the police?
Again, she may just have been
If they have
having
side
It's
streets.
just been a moment in time, though.
yeah, she may just have been having a
guess
bad
what?
day.
Guess what? That could be true, but I don't think so. I think that was her personality. I think that she felt entitled.
Did you?
And I don't deal with entitlement.
Did you detect that the first 3 days that you were talking with her?
No, because I never met her.
Well, you talked to her on the phone for 4 days, though.
yeah.
I didn't talk to her on the phone for 4 days.
Well, you texted
You said
her for
how
4
long was
days.
I talking to her?
Oh, you text her for 4 days.
A few. Hey, how you doing? Good morning.
Right.
That's that. We wasn't having full-fledged conversations because I don't do that. That's too much.
So you didn't have more than 4 lines.
I don't really. Because
So-
when people ask you how you doing, I say I'm all right. They expect you to write a whole paragraph. Wow.
That's right.
You didn't write no paragraph and ask you how you were doing. You know what you said? I'm okay. The same thing I said. So what's the problem here? What is the problem here?
Okay. So that kind of
Right?
The problem
is you ain't tell me how you were doing, and I ain't tell you how I was doing. So we even.
The problem is that she didn't have to feel that she was entitled. She could have just felt that you could have been more of a gentleman. And that don't
I was
necessarily
walking up
mean
to
that
the
it's
door.
a
to open the
red
door.
flag.
I was walking to the door. No. The red flag wasn't the part about me because I opened the door for her.
Okay.
The part was she was standing in the door still talking shit.
Okay.
Wow.
What do you mean
So now
talking
you
shit? What
inside
was
the
she
building.
saying?
So
What
now
was
you
she
inside
saying?
the building.
I never went in the building.
Okay, but she was inside the
When you
building.
say
She was
talking
not
shit,
inside.
what was she
Okay.
saying?
I don't know. I care less because at that time I said she got turned off.
But you said she was talking shit, so she must have said something that turned
Her
you
lips
off.
were still moving negatively about what's going on now. We're trying to go in because first of all, I don't drink coffee. I don't like the smell of coffee. So I've already agreed to meet you somewhere. I've already compromised to meet you somewhere I'm not comfortable with.
Okay.
I don't like Starbucks. I don't like coffee smell. I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee.
But
I
that
don't
was,
like cigarettes.
that was a good
That-
place for her.
It was a good place first. So I compromised, which I told her I didn't want to go to Starbucks anyway. So you helped me out with my decision not even going to Starbucks by talking crazy.
Okay.
So
Right.
I just left. So should I just sit there and cuss out, act crazy?
No, you did. I think you kind of did the right thing.
I don't think I did do the right thing because
Right.
the other Josh would have called her every type of name in the world that she been saying, oh, crazy ass niggas again. You see what I'm saying?
So there's more than one Josh?
Thank you, Chena.
It's more than one. This is 1,600 Joshes.
I believe that.
Shit, it's about 15 of you just tonight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's all about.
We
listen,
all have multiple personalities.
No, we don't.
Yes,
I
we
do
do.
not have
Listen,
multiple personality.
listen.
That's a real condition.
Listen,
We
I know
all
why I'm
don't
singing
have
for a reason
that.
because I really don't tolerate a bunch of BS, and I don't expect nobody else to tolerate. If it's something that you don't like or you're not feeling something, just go.
So you got a short fuse.
No.
He has no patience.
Not
Yeah.
for BS.
Not for BS.
No.
No tolerance. Zero
No,
tolerance.
zero tolerance because we don't. It's too many people out here in the world. That's true. There's like 1,500 dating sites. There's like right here in the Dallas area is what 5 million people in the Dallas metropolitan area. I don't have to just sit here and go through that, and neither does she. Neither one of us had to go through that. So
That's
just
fair.
leave.
That's fair.
That's what I do. Beat it, you bum.
Oh, what was that?
Beat it, you bum. She lucky. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, she lucky I ain't give her a good story because usually I show out. When you show out and embarrass you, because I'm looking at there's people behind us trying
Okay,
to get
so
in.
okay, I got a different subject. I got a different
So
question
you be
for
like, bye bye.
I got a different.
Beat it, you bum.
I got a different question for you.
Okay, what question you got for me today?
So why you think that people tell their whole lives on social media and depend so much on social media and listen to social media and all that stuff? Why you think social media is so important to people?
Because in today's age, most of the people are young. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna answer this after the break.
Wait. How you gonna ask for a break? This ain't your show, Tina.
I can't breathe.
We're going to go ahead.
I'm
and
having
go-
asthma problem.
We're going to go ahead and go for a break.
I got
So this is T,
And this is MC.
and we'll be
and
back
Josh
with Josh.
is our guest.
something like that.